Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your great support always. I'm so grateful for your continued support to this channel. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this is what you should expect tomorrow at the African Union Commission election. Number one, election is going to be a secret ballot. Number two, we are going to have 3 rounds. First round, where the 3 candidates wataenda wote. Then second round, it will be number 1 and number 2. If the second round will not have a candidate that will reach 2/3 of the votes, then the first person will go for the 3rd round. And for the 3rd round, if still that person will not get 2/3 of the votes, then the deputy chairperson that has been elected will take over as acting chairperson of African Union Commission for a period of 1 year as the next election will be organized. Now, when we look at we are going to have 3 rounds. The first round, we might have the Djibouti and Raila Odinga. Or the first round, or the second round, of course, the first round we are going to have the Djibouti, Kenya, and Madagascar. Then second round, which we don't know, it might be the Djibouti and Raila Odinga. Or it might be Djibouti and Madagascar. Or it might be Madagascar and Kenya. Then in the last round, maybe 3rd round, if the second round will not produce the winner, then we might have Raila Odinga alone going for this. And we'll go, remember, the votes there must be 33. We are having 6 countries that are not going to vote because there was sanction from this African Union Commission election. And so then a winner must get 33 votes. And if the winner will not get 33, or maybe let us say 30 votes, even after going the 3rd round, then that election will be suspended for 1 year for another campaign and preparation for another election. I want you to listen to more details, but before we watch, as you always do, ensure you like the video. When you like the video, you automatically support the work that I'm doing in this channel, because sometimes you watch and you forget liking the video. So this is just a reminder, please, as you watch, consider liking the video. Thank you so much. Let us listen to this.
Sort of data point, which I told you that we are focusing on what the AU elections look in form of numbers, which I want us to start by taking a look at the election that we'll be having this year, or this Saturday. This is the 6th election since the year 2002, and of course the elections are for the chairperson, deputy chairperson, and 6 commissioners, creating 8 positions for the African Union Commission. Let's take a look at what that structure looks like. So of course at the AU Commission, you have the chairperson, the seat that Raila Odinga is going for. You have the deputy chairperson. I'll be telling you which countries are going for that seat. Then the 6 commissioners, and then the members of staff. What do they do on a daily basis? So the work of the African Union Commission, this is the Secretariat of the African Union. They implement the African Union decisions, they coordinate activities, and they also manage the AU's daily operations for the continent. Now the 2025 plan, this is how it looks. You can see those colors. From the northern side in red, the purple side is the western, the eastern side is in yellow, and the central part is in blue. The southern part is in, what do you call that? Turquoise blue or turquoise green? I don't know what exactly that is, but eastern region, including where Kenya lies, will be providing the chair. That's why you have candidates coming from this region. The northern side will be producing the deputy chairperson. That is the countries that you see there in red. The central side, the central region will be producing 2 commissioners. Remember I told you about 6 commissioners? The southern part will also be producing 2 commissioners. The western side will also be producing 2 commissioners, and that's how the positions are shared. Let's take a look at what else you need to know. Now, there are countries that will not be voting in this election. There are 6 of them because they have challenges. They have been sanctioned because some of them have been having some conflict and instability. There are Burkina Faso, there's Gabon, there's Guinea, there's Mali, Niger, and Sudan. They will not be taking part in this particular election. Something else that you need to reflect on is the candidates. Of course, you may have heard these names several times from Djibouti, from Kenya, and from Madagascar. Raila Odinga, Richard Randriamandrato from Madagascar, and Mohamed Ali Yusuf from Djibouti. They'll have to convince the rest of the continent to vote for them. That is the 49 countries that will be taking part in the election. What more do you need to know is that there are candidates for the deputy chair position. Now, the AU provides that you have to do gender parity. If you have the chairperson as a man, the deputy chair ideally should be a female. So there are candidates that have been fronted by different countries. In Morocco, they have Latifa Akhabach, who is a lady. There's Selma Malika from Algeria, a female. In the same country, they have produced Salah Francis, who is male. The country of Libya has produced Najat El Hajjaji, who is a female. And then Egypt has produced 2 candidates, Hanan Morsi and Mohammed Ahmed, that's a female and a male candidate. So we'll be seeing how that election will be panning out come Saturday. Then the process, this is how the process looks like. So the chair and deputy chairperson are elected by the assembly. This means the presidents, the heads of state and heads of government. The commissioners are elected by the executive council. This is the ministers of foreign affairs who just concluded their meeting this afternoon, as told by Stephen Leto and Seth Olale. The voting is by secret ballot, meaning you will not know which country voted for who, which country did not support your candidate. Now, what else do we need to know? Is that the first round will involve all candidates. So, for instance, the election for chair, where Raila Odinga is one of the candidates, all of them will take part in the first round. Then after that, they can do a maximum of 3 rounds, knowing that the threshold to win is a 2/3 majority. Now, 49 countries are taking part in this election. The 2/3 is 33 votes or 33 counties. Whichever candidate is first to get to that, they become the chairperson of the AUC. Should they not have a clear winner even after the 3rd round, then what happens is that the top 2 candidates will take the race and they'll be voted on, but still you have to get 2/3 majority. If none of them is able to garner 2/3 majority, which is 33 countries voting for them, then the election will be suspended. If the election is suspended, the deputy chair who will have been elected is going to act as the AUC chair for a year until new elections are held by the African Union Commission. So that's what you need to know about what's happening at the AUC. And like I told you, Saturday is the day, and Citizen TV will be